So how many times does 3x go into 6x to the fourth? 2x to the third. So this is 6x to the fourth. 2x to the third times negative 4 is negative 8x to the third. Change the signs. That should cancel. So this is negative 12x to the third. And really, you only need to bring down whatever term you're going to use next. So I know this is x to the first, and this is a constant. So I only need to bring down the negative 2x squared. I'm just lazy. How many times does 3x go into negative 12x to the third? Plus 4x squared. Oh, that's a minus. Thank you. So this one will be negative 12x to the third. Plus 16x squared. Change the signs. Those cancel. This is negative 18x squared. How many times does 3x go into negative 18x? What did I need? Plus 30, is that the one I bring down? So negative 6x. So negative 6x times 3x is negative 18x squared. Negative 6x times negative 4 is plus 24x. Change the signs. 30x minus 24x is 6x minus 8. How many times does 3x go into 6x? Plus 2, which gives me a 6x minus 8. So when I change the signs, they both cancel, and the remainder is 0. Okay? All right, now, having been in the counseling office for too long getting counseling, we will... How did you do that? Do that again. No. No. Anyway, she had her eyes going different directions. Do you ever do anything on purpose? Okay, so instead of giving you notes and then telling you to do the assignment, I'll just teach you how to do certain problems in the assignment and you'll be able to do the rest. So open to page, yes, page 52. No. '52. We won't do them all today. This is a 2-day assignment. So we'll just get started today. Give you guys an inch and you'll ask for a mile. Means if I give you this much leeway, you want... Oh, never mind. Okay, so here we have a fraction multiplied by a fraction. I will allow that as long as you guys are paying attention. So we have two fractions, and the two fractions are multiplied together, which means anything on the top can cancel anything on the bottom. So, do you see anything there that can cancel? Good. So I have x squared on top and x to the fifth on bottom. So what does that leave me with? So both of those cancel 2 of these, and I have x to the third in the bottom. Okay? Because it's like one long fraction where those are multiplied. Anything else? I can. The y's, this y cancels one of those y's. Sadie? Right, 8 and 2. I just blocked you out, Hannah. And the 3 cancels the 9. So what's left on top? 4y over 3x to the third. Yeah. Now once I'm done canceling, then I look, this is left, and that's left, this is left over, and that's left over, so I just put them all together. Well, It's the same basic idea, but they get a little bigger. So look at number 3, and don't let it scare you. No. So this problem's different. It's a divide. How do you divide two fractions? You times it by the reciprocal of the second one. So I'm going to cross this out and write x squared y to the 4th over negative 2. And then I change the divide to a times. Tom likes to say, just flippin' times it. But Tom thinks he's funny. I tell him that all the time. Sharp, sharp as a bowling ball, that one. That is some good response time. I feel sorry for the poor people at home that have to listen to this. The first joke Jordan has got all year long, and it was like that. Do you need to run to the bathroom again? we should really delete the evidence. No, it didn't work. All right. So once I've flipped the fraction upside down, now I can cancel anything. Do you see anything that needs to be canceled? So the negative and the negative cancel. The 2 cancels the 4, and it becomes a 2. Anything else? Y to the 4th cancels y to the 4th. And on top, I have 2x to the 5th. On bottom, I don't have anything. So it's 2x to the 5th. Technically, it's over 1, but we don't do that. But what if I had like 3x over 6x squared? And this cancels, and that cancels 2 and x. What would my answer be? 1 over 2x. So if there's a 1 on top, you need to write it. If there's a 1 on bottom, you don't. We just assume everything is divided by 1. Okay, we made it through that one. All right, look at number 7. Now, on 1 through 4, there are no additions or subtractions. But once we go on to 7, then there are subtractions, and you can only cancel additions or subtractions if they're in parentheses. So, does x plus 5 factor? No, so I put it in parentheses, just to remind myself not to cancel the x or the 5. Because you might say, oh, look, x over x. No, it's not that easy. Because it's x plus 5, and it's x minus 6. All right, what about the 2x plus 12? I can pull out a 2. So I put a 2 in parentheses. If I pull out a 2, what's left? X minus 6. Oh, plus, sorry. Okay, does this one factor? Nothing comes out, but it is a difference of squares. So x minus 5 and x plus 5. So x plus 5 cancels x plus 5. X plus 6 over, oops, no, those don't cancel. Yeah, they're exactly the same thing. So x plus 5 and x plus 5 are the same, so they cancel. And now, the x plus 6 and the x minus 6 don't, yes. So these both have a 2, so I pulled out a 2, and then I have an x plus 6 left over. Now, what do I do with what's left? you need to multiply them back together. So the 2 comes in, and I get 2x plus 12. What about the bottom? So x minus 6 times x minus 5. X times x is x squared. And then I'm going to have a negative 6x and a negative 5x, which is minus 11x plus 30. So you add them to get the middle term, and you times them to get the constant. Okay? It's really easy. Yeah, this isn't bad at all. Let's do, you want to do 13? Let's do 12 first, and then we'll do 13. Okay. So the easy ones, x minus 4, x plus 4, x minus 10, x plus 10. So these really aren't tough. Sometimes they just take a little bit of time. And this one, what do I know about the signs here? Minus and plus. Can you think of two numbers that multiply to be negative 12 and add to be 1? Yeah. 3 and 4. Okay. Well, already I have an x plus 4 and an x plus 4. So hopefully when I factor 2x squared plus 19x minus 10, it'll factor. So 2x times negative 10 is negative 20x squared. Can you think of factors of 20 that add to be 19? Negative 1 and 20. So I rewrite 2x squared minus x plus 20x minus 10. Okay? Yeah, this is when we're not done yet. So what can I pull out of that? An x, what's left? 2x minus 1. Well, is that 2x minus 1 going to help us? No, so hopefully the rest of it will. What can I pull out of this? A 10, so plus 10, is that going to help? Yes, 2x plus 1. So over here I have, oh, you're right, sorry. X plus 10 times 2x minus 1. This should be a minus. So x plus 10 cancels x plus 10. So on top, I have, 2x squared. And then I'm going to have minus 8x minus 1x gives me negative 9x. And then the last one is plus 4 over. On the bottom, I have an x minus 3 and an x minus 10. X squared. So I have a negative 3 and a negative 10 minus 13x plus 30. And that's the answer. So that wasn't too bad, right? One hint on, which one was it? Oh, we're not there yet. But look at 14. So on number 14, you are going to flip it. But what would you pull out of this? Because it's a divide. Flip the second one. Whenever it's divide, you flip the second one upside down. Just flipping times. I'm going to pull out a negative 6. How come? If you pull out a 6, you're going to get 6 times negative x minus 6 plus 6. And how often do we run into a negative x plus 6? We don't. What would we rather that be? X minus 6. So if we pull out a negative, then that will change the sign. So that's the hint for 14. You want me to do 13? Okay, I'll do it. Your assignment today is to go all the way to 15. So, all right, this one, is x plus 3, x minus 2. This one is going to be x plus 1 and x plus 4. All right. For this one, I get 6x squared. And I'm trying to create a 7, which is easy. 1 and 6. So 2x squared plus x plus 6x plus 3. First one shares an x, so my first one is going to be x. What's left when I pull that out? A 2x plus 1 again. So this is going to be 2x plus 1. Sorry, I'm kind of skipping steps. I hope you can follow me. And what can I pull out here? A 3, so this one is x plus 3. All right, on the other side, 3x times 8 is 24x squared, and I'm trying to create a 14, so 2 and 12. So I rewrite 3x squared plus 2x plus 12x plus 8. Pull out an x, and I have 3x plus 2. Pull out a 4, and I have 3x plus 2. So x plus 4 and 3x plus 2. So x plus 4, x plus 4, x plus 3, x plus 3. And I wish it was more, but that's as far as we can go. So now we just multiply what's left. So 3x squared, that's going to give me 2x. That's going to give me negative 6x. So 2 minus 6 is negative 4x minus 4 over x and 2x make 2x squared. X and 2x again would be 3x plus 1. So, your assignment today, go all the way to 15. Are the odds in the back of this book? Okay, so I hope you've been looking those up. I wish I had more answers, but I don't. Boy, let me